Good morning. I'm glad all of you could join us this morning, wherever you might be. And we actually have two people other than me in the room right now, which is really unusual, but it's really enjoyable for me. So, do you have problems? If you have no problems, go to YouTube right now. Go elsewhere on Facebook. Do whatever you want to do, but you don't need to listen to this. However, if you have any problems whatsoever, however large or small they may be, well, you might find this interesting in some way, shape, or form. So, problems. My brother and I, we used to work at our dad's company, the bakery, and there was a guy, we'll call him Bob Wojciechowski, because that was his name. And he was in charge of all of the the restaurant routes. I don't know, it was about 70 different trucks. And I used to, at different points, I would load those trucks or get everything ready for the guys to load. And it's well over 100 different products, you know, whether it was bagels or croissants and rye bread and white bread and Kaisers and New Yorkers and all kinds of different stuff. Hot dogs, hamburger buns, millions of stuff, not really. But it was a pretty complex job to coordinate all of that food. Well, that was Bob's job. Wojo's job was to organize all that. And my brother and I we always thought that he looked like the guy that would be on an antacid commercial or a headache commercial, because he's always behind his desk, just kind of like, oh, poor Bob Wojciechowski. The thing we would always say is, he's got problems. We've all got problems. Some of them seem unsolvable at times. So I'm going to shift here a little bit. We'll come back to problems and problem solving. But so, I don't know, maybe about a year ago, sometime during the pandemic, I got into, I always say it wrong, Sudoku, okay? It's these number puzzles, and I really enjoy doing them. And I did it because I read plenty. So I think that's this side of the brain. But numbers are more this side of the brain. I don't use it that much. I don't balance my checkbook. I like statistics, but so I thought I'd do this. Well, I find out that I'll squeeze one in. I got like 3 minutes. I want an easy one. I'd like to do medium ones. I don't like to do the hard ones. Do you know why I like them? Because I can solve them. These are problems I can solve. So we have an elders meeting that I'm going to go to tonight. I think we'll probably have some things that are up on the agenda that have been up on the agenda before. Why? Because we can't always solve them. We can't solve some of the problems that we have immediately. So that's why I like this. It's like I can take 9 minutes, and 9 out of 10 times I don't make a mistake, and I solve it. And I just feel a little bit better afterwards. So how about the things that are unsolvable in your life? It might be a relationship. You don't control the other person. It could be with somebody in your family. It could be somebody at work. I don't know what the problem is, but life presents us with all sorts of unsolvable problems. And not only that, with this, the answers are in the back. So if you got any problem, you can find the answers in the back. I wish the Bible were that simple and had all the answers. But may I suggest to you, God does have all the answers for us. And so I just want to invite you today to give your problems to God actively. Don't just kind of like passively, oh, you take all my problems. Name them, write them down, give them to God. And then the other thing that I would suggest to you is, in addition to that, because the Bible tells us, Peter says, cast your cares upon God because he cares for you. And then there's this classic passage from Proverbs, and it simply says this: after you've cast your cares upon God because he cares for you, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. You know what? You won't be able to solve all your problems, but God will. Put your trust in him. Have a great day.